Hey, my beautiful people. This is for April 18th. It is a timeless reading, but whenever you stumble upon it, is most likely when it's going to be for you. Of course, if it resonates. Don't forget. I'm sorry, I need a massage. My arm is just need a massage. I need to call my guy and have him come over with his table. He's very good, but I just haven't had one in a while. All right, so let's see what we got here for you guys today. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe it's like already half of the month is gone in April already. Jesus, it's crazy. Alrighty, I think I'm planning to go to Mexico City for my next trip. Mexico City keeps calling me. My guys are like, Mexico City. And it's good too, because I mean, it's supposed to be a really beautiful city. I haven't been yet. I've been to Mexico, but not Mexico City. And there's of course the ruins there too, which can be absolutely wonderful. I love, antiquities. So that would be fun to go see. I saw Chichen Itza when I was visiting a long time ago on the east coast of Mexico. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make it a 2-for-1 kind of thing. Maybe Mexico City and another South American city, maybe. Or a South American city, because Mexico is not South America, it's North America. But anyway, I digress. All right, so let's see what we have for you guys. Oops. It's a long shuffle. I'm like... The Judgment card keeps wanting to pop out. Interesting. All right. Okay. Good? Okay. Okay, that's what we got. Well, we have the Lovers in reverse. Chariot in the upright. Come on. We have the Ananat in reverse. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Wands reversed, and the Death card in reverse. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. That's you guys. Yay. Very nurturing, very loving, know how to make money. And you do make money. I mean, you may, like I said, you may not be rolling in $1 million or something, but you are taken care of. You know how to take care of other people around you, because the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. It's a very motherly card. You may like nice things, but it's not exactly like having to flaunt them around either. And then we have a King of Cups in the upright right after that. Okay. And the High Priestess also in the upright. We have the Page of Wands. Somebody is coming in. Stop here. Yeah, Page of Wands. Okay. Is this Page of Wands this King of Cups energy? No. Is this King of Cups a high-vibing King of Cups? Okay, we have a high-vibing King of Cups. But the Page of Wands here is not his energy, correct? Yeah. Are these two the same? Are they my high-vibing tribe? Yeah. So you're coming out here as the High Priestess in the upright. Someone very much knows you are this High Priestess, very connected to spirit, or very knowing. You may be very quiet, of course, as the High Priestess doesn't usually talk a lot about what she knows unless it's needed to be said. And usually you'll have an inkling of when that'll happen. You'll get signs from your guides, etc. Page of Wands energy. Whose energy is that? Is that the low vibing mask? It's a low vibing mask. Is it anybody else's? No. All right, so it's a low vibing mass's energy who wants to come towards you, knowing that you're a High Priestess, and they know this because obviously they're obviously following you, and they are very well aware of it. That your intuition's right on, or you maybe in the past have said something to this person. You said that this and this and that was probably going to happen, and it did. So they very much know you're this High Priestess energy. So therefore, they know they also can't lie to you, because that would be a really big mistake. I know for me, I'm a wheel keeper, and what that means is like, if you do me wrong, or you try to lie to me or some way, like the karma's coming down for you. It's coming down the pike, baby. It's kind of like the buck stops here. It's like, the karma stops here. because again, I have Tykel and Santa Muerte, the angel of death, on my side. So Tykel is the bearer of karma and dharma. Nobody really knows of him, unfortunately, but and he goes by the masculine, by the way. So he's not a bitch, he's a bastard. Only kidding. Okay, so this is coming in, and we do this beautiful King of Cups here. So this King of Cups is sandwiched right between your two energies here, which is interesting. Do I need clarification here? Here? Okay, then we're going to start clarification on the High Priestess. All right, so let's get this. I like this because I do like our King of Cups coming up here, which again, this could be romantic, a new person coming in romantically, or it could be, of course, someone just offering help who wants to really see, who cares about you, who wants you to succeed. Because again, of course, we have the Queen of Pentacles there, which is someone who also makes money. So, does this King of Cups also see our high vibing tribe as these two energies? And our King of Cups here sees you as this High Priestess and this Queen of Pentacles as well. So good. So again, if you've been working on projects or something in your company, you're getting noticed, is basically what it comes down to. All right, let's see here. We're using the Somnia deck and of course the True Black deck here. We'll figure out the third deck in a second. All right, so let's do the High Priestess, please. I hope you guys are well. It is Friday when you'll be viewing this, so yay, the weekend is here. Tell me about this High Priestess, please. Okay, thank you. All right, we have the Justice in reverse. We also have the King of Swords in reverse. Behind the deck, we have the King of Cups in the upright again. Is this our high vibing king? Yes! So our King of Cups is coming out twice here. This is lovely. Okay, wait a minute. Wheel of Fortune is working in your favor. We have the Moon. Someone's very emotional about this too, right? Is this also things hidden? Is this the low vibing mask? Yeah, the low vibing mask is very emotional about you stepping into your power, stepping into your good fortune. Because this person took the wrong path. And because this is what they're getting, an Ace of Cups in reverse. There is no happiness or joy here. And because you have a new King of Cups coming in. Yay. Now, we do see this King of Swords in reverse. That, of course, would be our low vibing masculine. And justice is playing out here. Because, again, we have the karma is coming in. This, again, could be legal proceedings that are not going well for this person. This person is very angry. And, again, you know, because again, you are this High Priestess, you know this person lied. You know this person was lying. You know exactly what they did to you. You know with them when they, rolled you under the bus. This person failed to launch. This person was a deceptor, a liar, narcissistic probably, or a narcissist, because there's a difference between having narcissistic tendencies, which everybody kind of does once in a while, as opposed to being, outright narcissist. So someone, and they're not happy about this because they know that you were right. And they do want to come in towards you. That's that Page of Wands here. They do want to communicate with you. We saw that yesterday with them trying to come in, except for that, who here is no doubt this low vibing, the low vibing femme is here with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Very envious and jealous of you, who doesn't want a situation to be over, but we're getting ahead of ourselves there. All right, Six of Pentacles. This is the low vibing mask wanting to come in for help. That's why they want to reach out and to apologize. There's the Page of Cups in the upright. They find you, because you're the sunshine here. They knew, they went down a dark path, babes. I mean, they totally went down the dark path. They took a 180-degree turn and decided to go the other way, and it was really bad. It kind of glimmered like gold maybe for a bit, and as they can continue to go through the swamp, they realized they were stuck. All right. What is that? I remember that. There's like a little meme. It's like, the guy sitting in the house is on fire and he's just sitting there like, yeah, this is okay. That was kind of your person. Like, I'll just, because he didn't, because of the, the ego didn't want to come back, and was doubling down and was like, now he's just getting burned by the fire. So, stupid, yes, but not your problem. All right, King of Cups in the upright. Tell me about this King of Cups. And one thing about narcissists, they do not like to apologize. They occasionally will if they're really pushed up against a wall. If you have something that they truly want. Otherwise, these people will not apologize, or they'll do it in such a way that it makes it seem like it still was your fault. Like there's a whole way of doing it. Like watch Dr. Romani if you ever do. She's on YouTube. Just put in Dr. Romani, she'll pop right up. She's a therapist that only deals in basically narcissistic personalities. I learned a lot from her channel. Boy, that was an eye-opener. King of Cups in the upright, please. Tell me about this King of Cups. Thank you, guys. Ooh, 10 of Cups in the upright. I love it. And we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Now that's interesting. I don't think those two energies are together. Yeah, we have a Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Are these two cups, these two cups, well, they are cups actually. Are these two cards together? I didn't think so. The 10 of Cups is to the King of Cups here? Yes. And let me guess, the 4 of Cups here is the King of Swords. Yep. Yep. This King of Swords is having to, like, it's like having to give up. And again, when this new person comes in, when this information comes into you, it spells the end of the road for these two people. Because then the information is there, it's all present. This is no longer like, oh, maybe, I think this and that, because you are the High Priestess and you may have inklings, you may have known some things, but you don't know all the details yet. And they're coming through because other people are investigating these people as well. And this person, this King of Cups coming into you is going to bring you total happiness. That's the 10 of Cups, which I've told you before. This is going to really make a wonderful... it's just like you're going to feel like you've known each other for so long, and it's just really going to fulfill you in so many different ways, because you're going to have that masculine feminine energy, and you've been doing this no doubt on your own, and of course you've had to plug into your masculine energy, which is fine. We all have to do that, whether your usually default is the masculine or your default is the feminine. We always have to dive into one or the other at different times for different things that we do, but this is just going to feel so good to you. And this other person is just angry because look at this. Things are not working out for them. They can't escape their drama and they're just angry. They're so angry and miserable. And look, there you are, the High Priestess, knowing that this would have happened. And that also infuriates them as well, that you knew. That you knew. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Out in the cold. They're left out in the cold. Mm-hmm. Wow, I love that. That 10 of Cups, lovely. All right, let's get this Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna put these guys back in the deck just because I'm gonna put the Queen of Pentacles right on top, as she should be. All right, let's get the Queen of Pentacles, please. Queen of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, and we also have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, somebody doesn't have any options, having to let go of things, very emotionally unsatisfied. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is low vibing mask. Is this also low vibing? It's also the low vibing femme. These people there's no more choices left. There's no options left here for these people. They've exhausted themselves in all their lies and deceit and BS. And it's done. See, there's the Ace of Swords because of their lies. These people did not want to live their truth. They did not want to tell the truth. And, oh boy, okay. We have a defunct partnership here that is a very unhappy situation. The Sun in reverse, that is going your South node. Very bad. And then 2 of Wands, somebody wanting to come forward. But then there's these lies here. Okay, is this the low vibing mask? Is this also the high vibing mask? No, so this is just the low vibing mask making a plan, right? This is Ace of Swords, the low vibing, yeah. See, the Ace of Swords is the low vibing femme still trying to lie to this person to stop them from coming forward. That is in the past position, though. Okay. Can we get another card here for the Queen of Pentacles, please? Queen of Pentacles. And I apologize, I didn't get to narrate my first chapter of my book. I really need to start writing it again. I really do. I need to just sit down and start writing. I put it away because I was doing other things, but I think we can bring it back up again. Well, also, I want to hear what you guys think about the first chapter anyway, so. All right, guys. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right. Yeah, somebody wants to make a return. There's nothing emotionally satisfying here. They know they made the wrong choice. Of course, this has got to be the low vibing mask. Of course, it only makes sense. And then we have the King of Cups in the upright. Okay. Is this the low vibing mask? Yeah. Is this also the high vibing mask? Yeah. You see, we saw the King of Cups twice as the high vibing mask, and now we're seeing this King of Cups in the upright as the low vibing masculine. Not the high vibing masculine, the low vibing masculine, which when I saw that Eight of Cups there, I'm like, okay. Yeah, and there's the devil. Is this low vibing femme? This is the low vibing mask. Yeah, it's the low vibing mask. Obsessed with you. Their south node, obviously, but very obsessed. And there is still some kind of affection, something for you here. This person wants to come as a King of Cups in the upright, but this devil energy. I mean, when we're talking about this, is definitely obsession, but this person could be a drug addict, a big time gambler, sex addict. I mean, clingy. Like, this is a person that's not healed. It's plainly simple, but said plain simple. This person's not healed. Two of Coins in reverse. Their life is falling apart. They know they made the wrong choice. I was happy. We got that King of Cups twice in the upright, the high vibing one. I was like, why can't we just stick with that energy? But I don't. I don't control what comes out in the cards. Okay, the Lovers reverse. Tell me about this Lovers reverse, this wrong choice. I was asking my guide something like, nope, we don't want you to say that right now. I'm like, okay, fine. Fine. Right now I'm watching a series called Evil. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's on Netflix. There's 3 seasons already out. And I just started watching it like last week. And I'm sort of eating through it because it's kind of like my thing. Not the evil part, but like what's going on and how this is playing out with the demonics in it. So very interesting theory, but it's interesting that they just, they cast enough doubt, which is the interesting part of the story, and it's very well written that way. It's like the demonics always cast enough doubt. Like there's always something that seems to intervene that's more logical of why something happened, but it's always a demonic behind it. And it's very interesting how it's done. Very interesting. And I was like, yeah, because that's the whole idea, is like deception. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. The funny thing is I actually wanted to see it for, what's her name? I can't think of her name. There's the nun in the 2nd season, and she's been on my Fat Big Greek Wedding or something, and she's just hysterical. And I saw the clips of it on YouTube, and I was like, I gotta see this, because she's hysterically funny. She confronts the demons. It's just kind of funny. And I started watching, she didn't come in until like season 2 in the middle of it. So, and very small portion of it. So I'm hoping to see her more because I think she's just funny. I just love her. All right, guys. But the storyline's good. I think it's well done. Come on. Thank you. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 6 of Cups in the upright. Then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, well, someone's not seeing victory. They're remembering the good times. They're not moving forward. This is all low vibing mask energy. But they are remembering you as this sweetheart, as this unconditionally loving person, and, you know, as a soul connection. And now they're in a defunct partnership. And they also created the relationship between the two of you, a defunct partnership, because they were never on board. Because if this King of Swords is in reverse, this is someone who was lying. This is, again, could have been narcissist. This person was wearing a mask. And you were giving freely, and never beat yourself up for that, for giving freely of love or whatever, because you did that, you know, wholeheartedly. So there was nothing, you know, against that. So for them, that's the problem. That's where part of their karma comes in, for the deception also of deceiving someone who's fully giving their heart or their attention or their love or whatever it may be to another person. So the karma falls on them. And never beat yourself up, baby, because, like, don't do that. We don't want you becoming bitter and angry. We want to keep that love, but knowing who you can and cannot give it to. That's the lesson learned there. The Lovers in reverse. Tell me about this Lovers reverse, please. Eight of Coins in the upright. And, you know, they want to work with you. They want to come in and work with you. They know that you're moving forward with this Chariot in the upright, which is the universe driving you to victory. They want to kind of hop on it. They're angry. They can't do anything. They're not, nothing's working out for them. So they're being stopped. And that's the Knight of Wands. They can't come through with anything because the cycle is over. This is the karma that they're having to pay out. And Nine of Coins, they see you as this Nine of Coins, Empress energy, who did this on their own, who had to do it on their own, because this person left. You know, you picked yourself up, you healed. It wasn't easy. Oh God, it was not easy. I know for a lot of you, and been there, done that. And it was not an easy situation, but you made it through. And some of you are still going through that now. Again, everybody's in different time cycles, different, you know. So some of you are like healed, some of you may be almost there, and you know, some of you may be joining me that are just, this is just happening. All right, so let's see what we got, guys. And thank you for supporting the channel. There we go. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. We also have the Two of Wands in the upright. And behind that, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. Yeah, they want to move away from the drama. This is all about the love vibing mask, you know, very unhealed, very backstabbed, not just by their whatever happened in the past, most likely from childhood, because that's a lot of trauma buildup. And then, but also from this Queen of Wands in reverse, who has not been exactly, this Queen of Wands in reverse wants this person to stay in the low vibrational energy. And you do that by not healing. So, you know, Ace of Wands in the upright, this person does want to new ventures and passion with you, wants to come in and work with you. You know, again, it's you know, the ethereal. We do have a Knight of Pentacles here, so we have somebody making an offer. I'm hoping it's the King of Cups in the upright, which I believe it is. Might be both of them. Let's see. Okay. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. Yeah, they want to heal the situation with you. Again, the Two of Cups. They know that you were the right person that they should have been with. Whether, again, this was love, friend, family, or business, you were the right person that they should have been with, because this is a connection. This is also contracts, and it's a balanced relationship. And then we have the High Priestess. There you are. I mean, you are the High Priestess, babes. I mean, hello. And is this hiding things? Is this the love? Okay, emotional. They're very emotional. They now know you were this High Priestess in the upright. You were always there. They just didn't see it for what it was worth. Now, the Ananat is here. And again, like I told you, this is an extra card in this deck, which is really more about fate than it is the Wheel of Fortune. Things that are supposed to happen or not supposed to happen. It is in the reverse. Like, this wasn't really supposed to play out the way it was supposed to play out. You know, this person was supposed to learn their lesson and then move on. And they didn't. They kept doubling down, and this is where it became an issue. And let's just see what this is, because I have a few different ideas of what this Ananet is for. We have the Justice in reverse, and we have the Ten of Coins in the upright. Five of Cups, trying to get out of the Five of Cups. I see. Okay, this is about your wealth, about your projects, about your North Node, about your inheritance, whatever it may be that this Ten of Pentacles is for you. Again, these people were trying to take it, trying to steal what was not theirs. Whether a project, whatever, trying to stop you from climbing the corporate ladder. Justice is playing out, and these people are getting a bad verdict. Let's put it that way. And so this Ananet, they were never supposed to receive this Ten of Pentacles. This is what the Ananet is saying. It was never theirs to get. They will not receive it. They were never going to receive it. They may have delayed it, but they're never going to get it. It is yours and truly only yours. And now this person wants to get out of the cold, and a lot of remorse for trying to do what they were doing. The Chariot in reverse, they are being stopped, halted. I'm also getting like sent to jail on this one, I don't know why. And Nine of Wands, very battle weary, because these people, did not co-create with the universe. And now they're facing the consequences of their actions. I think yesterday's reading was Low Vibing Femme grasping for straws. Oops. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Someone trying to block something. Someone made the wrong decision. Someone coming forward to communicate fast and furiously. And then we also have a Knight of Pentacles here. So these are action cards. Now one's in the present moment. This is in the ethereal. Are these two cards together? No. Is this the low vibing mask? Is this the high vibing mask? This is the low vibing mask wanting to come in. So who is this king? Who is this Knight of Pentacles in the upright? Is this the high vibing? Yep. Is it also? Yeah. Okay. So this Knight of Pentacles is both of the masks, the low and the high vibing mask. This Two of Swords energy here. Is this the low? Man, it's the low vibing femme trying to stop this from happening. No, and again, they cannot stop this. This was never. They're never supposed to get what is truly yours. Not happening. Just not happening. Seven of Coins in the upright, and we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. That's you, the high vibing Queen of Swords, very truthful, very honest. The divorcee card, been there, done that. Reason and logic is where these people with this low vibing mask is going to be seeing you as, not as the Queen of Cups anymore, that's for sure. We have the Seven of Coins here. They're trying to figure out how to approach you in a way. I mean, and I don't understand why, like, they already know you're a high priestess. It's like, just approach her or him in an honest way. Tell the fucking truth. Like, I don't understand why that is so difficult. But you're dealing with low vibrational people, so it's like, through them, it's like almost impossible to do so. The Knight of Pentacles. Please tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. This offer coming in, I love it. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. The Two of Swords here too, I wanted to clarify. That is the low vibing femme still trying to stop the low vibing mask, not the high vibing mask, because she cannot do that at all. The high vibing mask sees right through this BS. So don't worry about that. This high vibing mask is coming in. The low vibing mask, who also has details and what not to say, that's the one who can't apparently get through. And the funny thing is, that's the one who truly needs to get out of this more so than anybody else, because this person needs to heal and move on. Whether they move on with you or not, that's not the point. They just need to move on away from this low vibing femme. So we also have the Hermit in reverse, feeling lonely and isolated. Five of Wands, the battle or competition, whatever they thought was happening, is over. Is this, yeah, are these, So the low vibing mask, again, not unable to defend themselves, ships are not coming in, feeling lonely and isolated because this Queen of Wands in reverse, we already know is a psycho energy, so you ain't gonna find any love or compassion there. And we have the Page of Cups to the upright, somebody wanting to apologize to who? My Empress energy. There you are. There you are, my loves. They're wanting to come in and apologize, make an offer to you. But then we also have this King of Cups in the upright coming in as well with this offer. And we have the Page of Coins in the reverse. Okay, whose energy is that? King of Coins in the upright. Low vibing mask, obviously. Is this my high vibing queen? My low vibing queen. Yeah, you see this? This Queen of Wands is not the Queen of Wands in the upright. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse, who's right here. And this King of Cups in reverse feels very manipulated, which a bit they were. Of course, they went on board with all of this, but they weren't told the whole story. And they're very angry at this Queen of Wands in reverse. They're not receiving anything. Whose energy is this? Low vibing femme? This Page of Coins is low vibing femme, still trying to stop this offer, but she's not getting anything. She can't stop anything. She is being stopped. The Chariot in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, this Emperor in reverse very much knows that they are stopped because they failed to launch. They were greedy, selfish, self-centered. Drugs, whatever it may be, they went down the wrong path. And she's still trying to stop, yeah, but just the low vibing mask. How about the high vibing? Yeah, she's still trying to stop this low vibing mask from coming forward. That's why she's in front of this Knight of Pentacles. And she doesn't want the thing to be over, this whole scenario to be over, because the Death card's in reverse. Well, she doesn't get to decide when a cycle's over. She doesn't. Sorry. It's not the way it works. So, okay. Let me do this. They want me to get two cards for the Knight of Pentacle. One for the high vibing king, one for the low vibing king. They want like what are they offering? Basically, you want two cards? Just one. Okay. All right. We're just gonna have one card for the high vibing king. Tell me about the high vibing king first, please. What is the high vibing king coming to offer? High vibing king, please. High vibing king. Tell me what the high vibing king is offering. They see you as the star energy. Tell me about the high. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. King of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Well, that's the low vibing mask whose foundations are falling apart, who's not getting a wish fulfillment. So when this person comes in, like I spelled, this kind of spells the end of it, and they're very angry about it. But I wanted to see what they were actually offering, but they're not telling me. Oh, come on, guys. All right, then tell me about the low vibing masculine. King of Swords in the upright. That's a low vibing mask who wants to come and speak some truth, because judgment's coming raining down on their ass and they're being left out in the cold. So the low vibing mask is going to offer information, going to be telling the truth about this low vibing femme, and I'm assuming also about himself. My guys are like, yes, to what, fessing up to what they did. Can you now give me one for the high vibing king, please? Please. Yeah, great. Thanks, guys. Love that. Four of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're telling me what's over for the low vibing masculine and femme, but they're not telling me exactly what you're going to be receiving from the King of Pentacles in the upright. It's going to be an offer. It's a solid offer, but they're not giving me. I mean, we've seen the Ten of Cups with the King of Cups, so it's going to be blissful. It's going to be a happy time, but they're still talking more here about the low vibers, and I guess it's because these people have been here for so long that they're like, we want to talk about this lower energy because we know when this person, the high vibing person comes in, it's just going to be blissful and wonderful. It's going to be great. And so I think that's kind of where they're at with it. It's funny, they won't give me a specific, but it's going to be different for every one of you too. And we did look at the Ten of Cups. So Queen of Wands in reverse. Please tell me about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Wanting to get out of the sorrow, the remorse, the unhappiness, like with this Empress in reverse. This is someone who just sucks the life out of the room. This is a succubus. Ace of Cups in reverse, and this one does have demonics attached. Don't? Yeah, there are. I can just call them negative entities, but they're really demonics. And we have the Five of Swords, wanting to win at every cost, the bullying, the envy. Two of Pentacles. Oh, is this, yeah, because you're balancing out your life here, or, they are envious of that because they don't have the energy that you have because they refuse to heal. This person wants to remain stuck in this low vibrational energy. Talk about selling your soul to the devil. Although that's not, we'll talk about that too. You can't sell something that you don't own. But anyway. Queen of Wands reverse, please. The star energy. Yeah, you are this beautiful star energy. They cannot compete. They can't do it. It's like people gravitate around your energy. You're aspirational, inspirational, you're forward thinking. You may be inventing new projects or new inventions, new ways of healing, just all kinds of things. New way of seeing the world, bettering humanity through different projects. This is that star energy. And Two of Pentacles, very balanced. And this person is not that, nor are they going to be that until they actually look inside and heal. They are reaping what they've sown. The Death card in reverse, please. Tell me about this Death card in reverse. Nine of Swords in the upright. Someone's in panic mode. And we have the Eight of Coins because nothing's working out. There's no money. People are moving away from these people. They did not want to be associated with them. And there's this double energy because people can see who this person is. Both of them. They can see and sense the energy. This is where we're coming into this Aquarian age. People are becoming a little bit more, relying a little bit more on their intuition as they continue to move and progress. At the High Priestess in reverse, oh my God. I told you this person is completely evil. When you have the Devil and the High Priestess in reverse, people, this is not good. This is very demonic. This is that show Evil, basically. Three of Cups, people throwing each other under the bus, a very unharmonious situation, lots of gossip, low energy people. It's just ugly, 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 ugly. All right, can I have another card here for the Death card, please? The Hangman in reverse. Again, someone who refuses to change. This is the low vibing femme. Their life is in chaos. It's unhealed, but they choose to stay in this in vibration. Knight of Cups in the upright. Ace of Wands in reverse. Whose energy is this? And the Four of Wands in the upright. Is this the low vibing mask? Is it also the high vibing mask? Are these three cards together? Yes. Okay, so the low vibing mask wants to come in, again, apologize, whatnot. They're not having any love or passion here. And they see you, celebratory, wanting to celebrate with you. Again, this could have been a twin flame that failed to launch. And for you people watching this, twin flames, I've gotten questions of like, why did my twin flame do this? What's going on? A twin flame journey is not an easy journey. It is the worst one you will probably have to experience and it is to hopefully open both of your eyes, like him and her, or her and him, doesn't really matter. The sexes doesn't matter. So usually it's the low, usually the feminine usually winds waking up first, and then the masculine usually hopefully after. But then you have people that are unfortunately never going to wake up. They refuse to do so. They refuse to heal, and they refuse to do the right thing. That's very much this low vibing femme right here. This low vibing mask knows they're in the wrong position. They know they did the wrong thing. But for a lot of you, this person has not come forward. I mean, we have the Knight of Pentacles here coming up, so some of them will. And I know some of them have come forward to you because you've told me, oh, this person did come back. So, it's just pride, ego, the shame, a lot of these energy, which is good because they're actually feeling something, as opposed to this low vibing femme who doesn't feel anything. That's the psychopath. So at least you have someone who does at least have some sort of feelings here. So, man, it's just really sad, actually. So again, the twin, that's what, people always like romanticize the twin flame journey. No. It is not an easy journey, sweethearts. It is like the worst one you're going to experience. Very difficult. The deceit, the backstabbing, the betrayal. It's not good. And that could happen in a business relationship, a friend relationship, or a lover relationship. Twin flames is not just solely love. So, now that we talked about that, let's get 4 cards to wrap this baby up. Oops. 6 of Swords, you want that out? 6 of Swords on the upright was trying to come out. Did you see that? All right, first one first. The Hangman in reverse again. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse over the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. The Star in the upright, and we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Ooh, Knight of Wands in reverse too. Somebody's angry. Is this the low vibing femme? Yeah, the low vibing femme again, trying to put on a mask to make it look like she's okay. Who's angry, envious, jealousy. This person seethes. Is this my high vibing collective? No. Again, this is the low vibing femme. It comes as a Queen of Swords here, trying to pretend she is a Queen of Swords. Is this the low vibing mask? Yeah, see, the low vibing mask wants to come towards you and work with you, but then again, we have this fucking low vibing femme trying to stop this person from coming forward. From moving, even not from you, from moving away from the low vibrational energy. This person does not want this, and they're trying to use logic and reason, but it's all BS. I mean, you're basically speaking to a demon at this point. I mean, seriously. I mean, if any of you low vibing masks are watching this, you got to get yourself out of there, man. You got to get yourself out. Whether you come to the collective or not, you got to get yourself out of this position because this is just going to go really bad for you. The Hangman in reverse. Again, someone who refuses to change. And see, they're never supposed to get what was supposed to be yours. And this person just refuses to change. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's the low vibing femme trying to stop the low vibing mask. She can't stop the high vibing mask anymore. She tried. She did it once. She can't do it anymore. She's seen for who she is. And then we have the Star. You are the Star energy, and she is seething over this. Seething. And the Star card, remember, is right above this Queen of Wands in reverse. She is seething that you are the Star energy. 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they ain't getting a wish fulfillment. Their arrogance or ignorance, they are not getting anything. Well, guys, that was quite the interesting reading. So I hope it resonated with you. I will talk to you guys later. You have a good weekend. Ciao.